Ooh. Okay. Dropping frames like crazy there for seconds. Hopefully we're okay now. Anyway, I was playing the game for a little while off stream this morning. Because basically, in this zone, this is where we started the game out at all. Right? And we did all the main story quests through here, and then it actually sends you over to Haifeng somewhere. So I did just kind of the intro quest there, and that was about it. I was actually was not quite high level enough for it or something, basically. And this was a few days ago. And so I also went up here, which is also part of this area. We just don't have that half of the map yet. So there's this whole other place that we haven't even really been to at all. But anyways, I see how we're only at like 38%. That's like completion, like all the stuff there is to find just in this area here, right? So I was basically just going to go and, you know, we got all the teleport stones and whatever. And there's also a thing that kind of like shows you points of interest and stuff in the area. Okay, go do there. And there's, you know, a bunch of side quests and other things like that that are still available that we haven't done yet. And there's also professions in the game, which I haven't really dealt much with at all. So like the intro quests for all of those are in here too. So just doing that kind of stuff, I figured it would be, you know, kind of tedious to just be bouncing around, kind of cleaning up and grabbing this stuff. I mean, the percentage completion, I mean, that counts just random chests and shit that you would find around too. And you get something for doing all of this stuff, right? So there's a reason to want to do it rather than just, you know, kind of farting around and but I didn't think it would be terribly interesting. I ran around for a while and stuff, and I ended up finding this quest that you know, it's you find a clue. It's basically part one of 3 different clues. So first clue's got a little map and says, you know, kind of go in this area. So you kind of have to figure out where it is, right? And then go there and see what's going on. And we did that, and then, you know, and you get another little map that's the second clue, and you figure out where that is and go there and investigate that situation and see what's going on. And so this is where we're at now. We've just arrived at where the third clue should be pointing us to, I think. This ended up being a lot more interesting than I thought it was going to be. So should have really been streaming the whole thing, but anyway, we're still really just kind of investigating some just general bullshit that's going on. It's kind of linked up to our missing uncle. It's kind of how the story begins. Looking for your missing uncle. Or not even the story, the game. But anyway, so this is kind of has something to do with that. And this is not part of the main quest at all. So I missed this completely the first time I ran through all this. This is presumably the last part of it. So we'll see what happens. But this ended up being more interesting than I would have thought. So we'll see how it turns. So we got lead here. And we're supposed to find a certain person that lives here.
Seems the blind man is already here.
Along at the third quarter.
this guy over here, we've ran into him before. He's on a mission. Somebody killed the general. And this guy's trying to figure out who, and he's just gonna kill everybody that's like not innocent of it, basically. So I don't know if we're gonna stop him or what, because we kind of had to fight this guy once before, and then called us a puss. Pretty much. So let's see.
Say it again. When
Yeah, that guy.
did the general die?
It was the hour of the long, at the third quarter.
Good boy. Du Chongwei's faithful hound. You would say the wrong time even in madness, so there'd be no reinforcements.
I didn't. I did nothing to the general.
The general died at the 5th quarter. I saw it with my own eyes. That sword pierced the general's body. A blade, long and cold, gleaming like waters in autumn. Through the general's chest. The same sword Zhang Yun carried.
John Young is our uncle.
Came looking for me.
5th quarter. 5th. Yes, the general died at the 5th quarter too.
What?
He died at the 3rd quarter and at the 5th quarter.
Nonsense! How could the general die twice?
Yeah.
You'd tell any lie to save your skin. I should have taken your head years ago, Liu Musan!
Stand aside.
Okay. Probably gonna beat it. It was just like we didn't beat him the first time. It just did that kind of thing mid fights. It's like, you're a puss. Fuck off. Basically.
Don't kill me, little general. The general swore us to silence. I can't tell you even if you take my head.
Sworn to silence?
No. No. You are not the little general.
Hey, look before you speak. Can't you even tell who your killer is?
He told me quite clearly. Jiang Yan killed him for a secret the general refused to share. Murdered him.
Why trust a madman's words?
Only a madman speaks the unvarnished truth.
Looks like you and I had the same idea. What do you say, Blind Eyes? Work with me?
What our plan is. I don't even know what our plan is.
Wait a minute. You look familiar. Are you young master of the Blissful Retreat?
Speak.
Now, Blind Eyes, how am I different from Jiang Yan?
You want to pretend to be him.
Smart. He won't tell this secret to you or to me. But does that mean he won't tell Jiang Yan?
Why should I help you?
Because you want to know the general's secret, and I want to know Jiang Yan's past. And also so your blade will never take my head. If I can make you think I'm Jiang Yan, I can make a madman think that too. Hey, Blind Eyes!
I'm blind, but you're not. Fix your eyes on the road and keep up.
Where to?
To get a drink.
Never took you for a wine lover. So I must drink with you before you'll help me? For some things, rushing gets you nowhere. For good wine, ask those who have a taste. Blissful Retreat by the Stone Bridge. Find a spot and wait for the finest wine in the world. Remember, after this treat, there's no backing out. You must help me disguise myself as Jiang Yan.
So we have to go to Blissful Retreat and grab some. Oh, I failed this once before. I was trying to trail this guy. Being sus. That's the problem, is you run into like multiple things to do, right? So didn't quite catch him. Then we'll get back on with the main. But yeah. Fucking around. Kinda sus. Meridian touch. That was... Damn it. Yeah, I fucked it up. Pickpocketed somebody. We were supposed to... But I hit the wrong... So, I don't know. I guess that means that at least we have a chance to again, we encounter that. Anyways, let's get on with the main... station box.
Didn't expect that hidden jar of wine would end up coming in handy here.
We'll offer him one.
Drink up.
Me drink? Weren't you the one looking for wine?
Army regulations forbid drinking.
The army's long gone. You just finished off every last remaining soldier. This useless little rule of yours.
I see you've barely caught a whiff of wine and already forgotten your purpose. That small talent does make you resemble Zhang Yan.
Don't slander an honest man. Well, come on, let's hear it.
Just to make it perfectly clear, Zhang Yan is our uncle. We've been looking all over for him. He's been gone a while. Seems to have kind of some mysterious goings on that we don't know about.
Who lived with Zhang Yan?
The general once saved a group of young beggars without a second thought. He saved so many people like that. Too many for even him to remember. Among those beggars, some are good at fighting, some at running away, some others at gathering information. The general chose the one who fought best and took him as a foster son, teaching him martial arts.
That foster son was Zhang Yan?
Yes. He was a good fighter, with even better luck.
That's good.
Play the hero. He always had that look like he was above everyone else since he was a kid.
Wasn't he raised in the army?
The general protected him. Our flawless general. Except for his weakness for Zhang Yan. The general never said a word. No one else had the right to judge.
So the general took Zhang Yang as a foster son.
Did Jiang Yan have any friends?
He had dealings with all kinds of unsavory characters throughout the Zhonghu. As for friends, probably Chen Zixi, a pretentious scholar. Perfect match for him. Those two always stirred up trouble whenever they spotted an esteemed martial artist.
Huh? Didn't they ever get thrashed for it?
Zhang Yan's swordsmanship was not without genuine merit.
You're telling me those so-called masters were all frauds? That's why they got beaten by 2 kids?
Let's go.
I haven't put on my act yet.
You already do act like him.
Are you certain this is enough?
So we made ourselves look like our uncle.
Day, he came to me just like this, sword in hand, reeking of wine.
Sword and wine?
The more you act like him, the more I want to kill you. Now, my sword and hand are screaming for your death.
Hey, this isn't what we agreed with General Wang. Never to behead the innocent.
Don't use the General's name while looking like that.
I can't even tell you, blind. That is a weird character. Okay, so we're disguised as Uncle John. Now, that doesn't look like us. Fun fact about this. So you remember like in the very like opening like thing of the game, and you see this guy and he's carrying a baby. I'm pretty sure we're the baby. I've thought this for a while now. Or, you know, we were. And now we're all grown up and this guy disappeared. Something sussy's going on. I don't think he's actually our uncle. Maybe he is. I think our own character's lineage or upbringing or whatever. We were somebody's baby. Doesn't mean that's like his baby or his brothers or sisters or something like that. He might have rescued it from royalty or something. That's us. Maybe. I don't know. I kind of get feeling some shit like that's going on. I don't know if we'll actually find out about that in this quest, but we do not know the whereabouts. Perhaps this guy we're gonna fool into thinking we're Uncle Jean. Some insight into. Didn't need to do the oopsie daisy.
Careful, don't step on the grain.
Along the way, just by like talking to people or people talking to you, like get some discovery. Well, all of which counts in some way, I think, towards like your progression in the. There's not necessarily any big reward. It's just for all these little things give you a little reward. Well, they all add up into stuff that currency or that's my understanding at least. So like it's worth it to go explore. That's why we're doing what we're doing now. Yeah, you end up accidentally coming across stuff all the time. Okay, where? Put down the wine jug. Get him drunk. I'm gonna get
Wine. I smell wine. Where is it? Why are you here, little general? Been drinking again? Why didn't you bring me along?
Bring you along, huh? Why should I do that?
Are you still angry about that, little general? I know how magnanimous you are, little general. No, I mean Master John. Surely you're not holding such a trifle against us.
A jar of wine, in exchange for his secrets.
Maybe we can leave this jar of wine until...
Help him hide it from me, and it would be his death. At least let me drink with him one more time, Ryuno-san.
Someone had to cross the Jongdu Bridge, little general.
Do I really have to threaten this guy? This guy seems pretty pathetic. But he knows something.
Tell me what this is.
It's the Little General's sword.
Sharp for me. Too sharp.
Yeah, it's sharp enough. That's how it always kills those it wants to kill, and saves those it wants to save.
Find the gentleman. Little general, find a carriage that's empty but moving. At the third watch, the gentleman arrived by carriage. He said he had a gift for the general. That was a box. Once the box reached the general's hands, it would be his death.
Box! Impossible! That box was the key to the Battle of Jongdu Bridge. It was... So I had to run faster. Faster than ever. To deliver that box. Run faster than ever before. To deliver the box.
It's you, the skinny little kid. You've grown. No wonder the general didn't recognize you. I remember when you asked to see the general that day. You said...
I am a scout of the Central Army, and the commander sent me to deliver a keepsake.
The general asked if you knew each other. Because you kept stealing glances at him. Your face flushed.
General, you once saved my life. You don't have to remember me, but I'll remember you till my last breath.
The general stood speechless. He said...
It's you, Harun. Why did you join the army? I said, General, I couldn't waste the new life you gave me. General, I know the ropes now, and they're promoting me.
So this keepsake you deliver.
What time is it? What time is it? Time!
Oh, did the blind dude unwittingly deliver like a time? Ended up killing the general? Or something like that? Definitely, certainly something. Follow the footsteps and find the veteran. it.
The gentleman in black. The gentleman in white.
A gentleman in black and gentleman.
The general's gone. It's time.
Raspberry here. Yeah, I noticed that.
The hour of Chen. The general chose the hour of Chen.
What are you doing here?
Excellent! You're here, little general. If the general saw you on the battlefield now, he'd be furious. The general's sacrifice wasn't in vain. It's over.
The general's sacrifice? Who did the general want me to find?
Weren't you together just now? Little general, you're with Skinny Monkey.
Liu Musan! What nonsense are you spouting now?
Skinny Monkey, you've helped the general twice now. You just delivered the box. And tricked the little general away with it. A sharp enough sword can save lives. We couldn't stop the little general's blade. So instead, we tricked you away. Only if the general dies can the little general live.
No! Madman! Madman! You can't trust a madman's words! Jiang Yan met me, and I sent him to save the general. And that box, too. It was to save the general. I went to save the general. That box was the key to the battle at Zhongju Bridge.
That's theft! Theft from fate!
What do you mean, theft from fate? No. No, that's not right! You should say, that box was the key to the Battle of Zhongju Bridge! You should say, you were going to save the general!
I think the deranged soldier dead. Got so drunk. Talk to this.
Liu Musan! Get up! Get up and say it again!
Laurent, he's dead.
You should say, the general didn't know that you were going to be promoted to the North Camp as General Wang versus Guard. General, you asked me to save Zheng Yan, and you asked me to kill you. You killed yourself and made me do you harm. Yet all you wanted was to save him.
I'll go with you.
What are you up to? The general is dead! The general can die twice now!
Well, we got a little bit of more. That was kind of interesting. Ill-gotten gains here. You get a little bit of end up using. So they're just by just discovering stuff. Apparently we came across ink. That stuff. You're just but there is other stuff here, like even in quests that we ran into that we have. Freeman Flames. What? Kind of. Want to return into by quest. Second two. Usually doesn't take that long to load. I see in my Steam, which you can't see, No Man's Sky has an update queued. So the next No Man's Sky expedition starts on Wednesday. And I already looked, because I was like, I know when I read this originally, there's like 5 or 6 that they're doing it, right? We've been through like 2 of them so far. when I was looking through that list of them, at least one of them I had already done. I'm like, okay, is this a week where it's the one we've already done? Because if it is, then there's no point at all. And it isn't. It's one that we haven't done, so we will be doing that starting Wednesday. What's this too? This load. There we go. This is a place that I ended up stumbling across as well. Which, the best way I can describe it is that, like, this seems like the afterlife, heaven. Because this entire place seems to consist of people, basically the climax of, the actual main story quests that we've gone through so far is like our hometown basically like gets super attacked, burned to the ground, all kinds of people die. It's fucking awful. And somehow I stumbled across this place, which is basically like a recreation of that town with the people who died in it. Or at least it seems that way. I just found this like, I don't know, half an hour, 45 minutes before I started streaming today. And at the end of it, there's a guy you're supposed to fight. And he beat the living shit out of me. I don't think we're really supposed to fight him at this, like not even remotely. So we'll go back over here again. And says the so we'll go back over there to see if it's still the same thing or if there's something else there or what. If it's the same thing, then we're probably gonna have to come back here. Like there's like legit absolutely no way. But we'll go back over there again, see if so we'll go that away. And I went through and searched most place already. And there were some chests and a few things, but that's the reason why I left, was that guy just absolutely destroyed me. And I decided I would go do other things. It kind of seemed to me like, yeah, we're probably not. I don't know if this is a same thing or not. It is. He's gonna absolutely beat my ass. And like, it's not like a cinematic thing like the last thing we were through. No, he just kills you and then you have to respawn. And I do not think that we can. I'll give it one more try, but so. Like he hit me with something that just like deleted my health. So well, just kind of like he just said. for that matter. And yeah, like we haven't taken much of a chunk out of them at all. Yeah. I don't think we're actually supposed to right now. There's a lot of these boss fights, at least that I've noticed. The first time you get their health bar down all the way, that's like halfway through the fight, because then it refills and then you have to like whittle them all the way down again, and then they end up dying. Yeah, there's no way, and I don't even know. I don't even know what's going on with that. So, that's not the quest we want to do. Explore ruined temple. We'll have to come back to that. So find that here. I'm in the middle of try approaching it from the way oh, like if you get too close to these things, you end up getting like high. And you'll die if you get too high, but like it makes these things appear. And if you kill those things, I don't think we were high long enough. Oh, we did. So now we can collect that. But like, yeah, if you stand close to it too long, it'll just straight up fucking kill you. If you get too high, you just die. So you don't want to OD. But the weird shit that you see when you're high, you got to like shoot it. That's what it's anyway. So that's that. Over here. If we can get, I think we've been in a situation. We've not collected that chest though. Actually, not fun. It's not killed them. Damn it. We need to kill these mobs for materials anyway. Even if there was no chest here, it would still be worth it to fight them. Because they have a chance up materials we need to upgrade our gear. Either way, they're dead. Got to make sure to actually loot them. one done. That way.
Quiet. Don't wake the young lady from her rest.
I do.
Insolent fool.
She's gonna fight me. Yeah, I found out the hard way yesterday. If you just like bump into the people too often, they get pissed off and attack you, and they will follow you. Fuck. That's not to do unless you're looking to pick a fight, I suppose. Here we collect our herbs here, so we've got some cooking. Pretty much need as many of those as we can. I feel like we've been here. But we may have missed a quest time that would. Also, if you, some of these bells, if you like hit them or interact with them, they'll give you like a small buff. That one doesn't. Some of them do. Just like a little more damage or defense or whatever it is. Over in the area. Signpost there, which means that's probably where we're supposed to go, but it's here that so you can eavesdrop stuff.
Sleep. Stay alert. Guard the temple well.
Don't worry, big brother. No one's getting the people at that temple. Of the interior. Do that without alluring him.
It's empty. Where did everyone go?
The fuck? Brother's plan works like a charm. Now we're gonna kick your ass.
Strength makes you perfect.
Smoke bombs. That'd be you, big brother. Look at those teeth and that strong build.
All right. Hurry and tie it to the boat.
They're gonna kidnap me and sell me as a slave.
The boat is leaving. Guest, please sit tight. With a frame like that, you'll definitely fetch a good price.
Human trafficker, yes. Where'd this kid come from? Scent of the living in wafting. Why not stick to the world of the living? What brings you to look for a path among the dead? No matter what the path is, stick to the rules and I'll be looks like you know what you're doing, not like those idiots that wandered here just asking for trouble. Don't worry, as long as you listen to me, you'll leave the same way you came. If you pull any tricks, nobody can save you down here. Your advice would be much appreciated. Well, it's simple, really. Ghostlight Mark has been a free place down here. Only 2 rules to follow. You gotta hide that living face of yours. Living show there's faces to the world, but when you hide yours, troubles of life won't follow you into the land of the dead. Second, by the 3rd watch, living leave. Dawn breaks. Said, yeah, this goes too fast. I still am going to complain about that. Yeah, this shit doesn't need to auto scroll as fast. They really need to fix this. Just have it where like it doesn't do auto scroll at all. Like actually have to hit the button to. That shouldn't be tough to do. Oh, actually, flip that. Face. Oh, we got the teleport. I looked at this once already. I asked Grok if there was a way to this auto scroll. They need to add it though. It's weird. So we got kidnapped. We're here, and well, I guess we just have to figure it out. Probably one of my, if only, criticisms about the game so far. Stop doing that. You should be able to just turn that off all day. Before we get started with that, then I'm gonna take a 2-minute break real quick. We'll get back to it. Hang tight, we'll be right back. Obviously a cat down here, so we're gonna have to pet the kitty. Cool looking place. A little dark. Oh. Also, by doing this, we could see what they have. All the NPCs have. Could steal stuff from them, but probably be a bad idea.
Evil spirits. I don't believe it.
If you ask me, all this talk of the Ghost Gate is nonsense. Evil spirits, one thrust of my spear. There has to be some way to fix it. Let me look again real. I don't think there is, but I feel like there needs to be. Because it makes it really hard to get into what's going on when you have to listen to every single time. I can't even read that fast, much less narrate it. And I can read pretty fast. Who's this? No, there's nothing in the settings that'll fix. And that is such a huge L. How did they miss that? Anyway, yeah, that's so frustrating. Like, that really actually bothers me. Trying to get into the world, get into what's going on, and then the shit goes by so fast I can't even figure out what the fuck's going on. Can't say I'm a fan of that. Again, the only thing I can think of is like in like the actual Chinese text, maybe it's quicker to read it, so the timing doesn't feel weird, but it definitely does in English. I'll tell you that much. So fine. All that again. If somebody tried that bullshit and it didn't work, they are far away from Phantom's Hollow. Get lost, don't bother me. 14 calamities. Next time we fight, I'll tear out their guts. Then I'll go wherever I please. Can't go please now.
The scent of the living smells so good.
Jeez, that's not creepy. Child, the roads of the underworld aren't as smooth as those on the world of the... But to live a little longer, you must be dutifully follow the rules of the underworld. Listen well, don't blame me if you end up dead here. Whatever. Let's go pet the cat.
Great Master above, where have you crossed the Armored Mountain? How many tomb gates have you dismantled?
Ah, you're too kind.
Bring the waterhead over and give it to Xiao. Password, hand it over. Pet the cat. Oh, wait a minute. Read that again. Bring the waterhead over and give it to the cats. Cat's name is the password. Seems. Pet the cat. You are really opening. Meow. Yeah, all this text goes way, and I mean way too fast. I'm gonna quit crying about it, but yeah, it's almost a deal breaker. Some of the stuff, like, I figured out what it is. Like, if the actual text is narrated, it doesn't advance until the audio is actually done. For these ones that aren't narrated, it just fucking flies through them. Stop doing. All the treasures I have here were taken from the dead. Is any of that good? Item from the Bone Seeker, its authenticity is hard to determine. Best to have a master appraise it. It costs 50k. We have 878k, which is a lot, but I'm not spending 50k on something. No. Probably I need to. Do I really want to spend 100k on both of these things though? If I find out I need that stuff for something, that hell no. Why would I? Wretched fortune that was my family's ancestral home, passed down. If I read that as fast as I could without fucking it up, it would still be a little bit too fast. I need to stop crying about that, I guess. It's oh, he had shit stolen from. Stone fuck's that even mean?
I'd recognize that monster even if it was burned to ash. So this is where he's been hiding. Tonight,
You trying to die? Mokri's guarding this place and you're still seeking trouble?
Kind of funny they just let me take this. What a stone gamble. Such courage. A person like you is worthy enough to enjoy power and wealth in this world. I agree. Finding this raw stone. It doesn't cost that much. That's only 500. We could probably just buy all. I don't know. We'll see if any of them are worth the fuck. Oh, to buy it all. Yeah, it's still cheap to buy it all.
Kill them. Kill them all. Too much filth.
Simmered.
recognize that monster even if it was
Raw.
burned to ash. So this is where he's been hiding. Tonight.
Stuff. Oh, we don't have enough of it.
You trying to die? Mokri's guarding this place and you're still seeking trouble?
No, that's not. Open all. Got raw ore. Acute stone. All of those would it? Blue jade. A bunch of different metals we hit. And a little bit of other stuff. Geography Dreamscape. Oh, this might be worth reading actually, because I don't know about that Dreamscape place at all, other than I've been there. Travels through countless mountains and rivers. Never have I seen a world like this in my dreams. Visiting today, it passes even fair. Thousands of pear trees bloom in splendor, petals falling in a ride of color, drifting into the water. Way with the girls by the riverside, drunk scholars wine goblets on the playing as they drink. The aroma of wine fills the wilderness. At dusk, artisans perform iron flower fires, boiling molten iron, scattering like stars.
I'd recognize that monster even if it was burned to ash. So this is where he's been hiding. Tonight,
You trying to die? Mokri's guarding this place and you're still seeking trouble?
Shut up. Reading. Crowds of onlookers gather, creatively creating a lively scene. Landscape and customs here are it was subtle differences. Once lamented that the blissful retreat was winning the war, no longer offering parting tears to savor. Today, seeing this dream world, I can't help but recite a line from Vanished Immortal. Each blossoms and flowing water vanish. This is a realm apart, out of the mortal world. Yeah, so there's something weird going on with that. This is one of the clues we got for what I was talking about earlier, like 3 clues. This is one of them. All right, fine. This treasure map. Yeah, this is one of the treasure map. Then you go find the place and then onto the... I guess we just keep it in our inventory forever. Yep, same thing. This was actually the first. Anyway, we actually upgrade our gear a little bit because we bought those stones. So yeah, those stones are kind of the thing that would be stuck on for. This one's upgraded a little more. This one's not, so we'll do that one. Just again. And that's it. What a bill. Wind blades. Yes. Anyway. Ooh, I'm feeling unwell because I have a head injury. It's not that bad. It'll go away eventually. Well, anyhow. Different kitty. Did we actually this one or yeah, I guess we gotta like bring them water or some shit. I don't know.
That one picked a forgery and thought it a treasure. What a fool.
Lucky for me, Grandpa has ties with the 9 mortal ways. Otherwise, I wouldn't get to feast my eyes on this.
Master's inside telling story. Closing soon, but you're welcome to stay for some tea.
No wonder so many people come to this ghost market, despite those strange rumors. These artifacts are truly hard to find in the world.
Yeah, like there's professions like mining and hunting, something, but like I haven't really like actually been introduced to them in the kind of weird. Some of these. This thing consumable increases your mining critical rate. Well, I haven't been introduced to that at all, so I don't know what that means. So I don't know. If I buy this thing from him, he might like. You make friends with. Yep. Friends with him. You end up getting stuff from him. I don't know. I will take one of them, I guess. Oh. Find out what she's selling. Crazy looking masks. They're quite expensive. Buy any of them. Ask her what's on her minds. Striking a deal. Don't worry, you'll get a fair deal, I promise. That old man, bring me the tassels from his blade and I'll reward you well. Skilled in the martial arts. Get near. But you think I'm going to be able to do it? Right, I guess. I don't know, or supposed to do small copper weights. Medium. Another medium. Large. All of that. Still not. Large. Ta-da! who's this lady? You want to save lives or take them? Well, I'd rather save them. But I mean, it depends. So we have herbs straight up, and can I just buy all of the herbs? Because we need those for cooking. Pretty cheap. Oh, you buy a whole. Well, I'll do it. It's only 10K. Sure, just buy out the whole. I have 99 of them each. I don't know if I need any of these or not, but like actual just herbs. Yeah, so that means we should be able to like cook stuff for a while. So that's fine. 10K seems okay.
If you buy a weapon from me and it fails to kill, come back and hold me responsible.
Well, that's not a very good deal. If it fails to kill, I'm probably going to be dead. The fuck are you talking about? Doesn't even make sense. I don't know what any things are used for, so I don't know if those are like a good deal or not.
Don't forget to bring back a good weapon for your junior sisters.
Maybe those rumors are true after all.
Wait, are you saying 9 Mortal Ways and Unbound Cavern are going to fight?
Yunnerlong really tell fortunes, like the rumors say?
I don't know if he can actually tell fate
there
or not.
really is a long-lost
Last
secret
time,
tome?
His advice really
There's too many people talking. I end up freaking out.
Could evil spirits really come out after the dawn dawns?
How come those beasts
We
seem
finally
to follow
got
that
that fortune
shopkeeper's
workshop
orders?
built after all this
TB,
time.
the legendary Beast King.
Ill-gotten wealth jewelry. Does have stuff. I feel like I'm gonna get in trouble if I try to rob them. At this point, I'm not even sure how we got here. This isn't Kai Feng. Why are we here? We shouldn't even be doing this. Apparently, when I went to quests, picked one. I guess. So we'll come back to that later. This is the bizarre place. I don't think we're. Kai Feng is like the next zone. Dream in Flames is the heaven place that we went to. Silent Assassin. Now let's go there. That was really disorienting. We got teleported in the middle of fucking nowhere. I don't know what the hell's going on. Fighting? Okay. Oh, there. There. Oh God, a bear, really? Chill out. I don't know what this is. Don't know how to control it. I want it to stop. Supposed to be over.
Oh, it's you. Zhenghe pros get younger and younger these days. Did you get it? The thing they say reveals the truth behind the legend.
I don't know.
Wow. You so casually show me something like this. Let me be equally honest with you. There are two legendary figures in Qinghe. One is Tian Ying, the assassin who did the breeze post job, and the one I need to kill is him.
Are you killing him for money?
Many years ago, I took a contract to kill him. When his sword pierced me back then, it seemed to glow. He didn't say a word to me, yet I became obsessed. I wanted my sword to shine like that too. If only I kill him. Just kill him.
Well, you're about lucky to be alive at all then. Climbing the height.
Yes, So there's no money in this job. I'm only trying to kill him for these trivial reasons. If you still want to join me, find me halfway up Jadebrook Mountain. I'll tell you the secret behind the legend.
Well, I'm intrigued at this point.
If you still want to join, I'll tell you the secret.
All right. I wanted to glow on the sword. That's way out in the middle of nowhere. Apparently, it seems like a lot of ore is found in like rocks by the river, or well, not necessarily waterfall. Appearance. Can I get that shit off my? We gotta go like halfway across the map. Oh, that's way over there. Oh, damn, they make me go over there. I don't even have the map for that place yet. And I've been in there a ways. Like, I've got this thing. That thing. I've been there. I haven't found the map guy. So, I know that's not great. You would think that it would be pretty close to when you would come into that area, but I don't see like any obvious, like, this is kind of, yeah. I should actually start here and see where the road. Cook stuff, maybe. 9,000 to 8. I have plenty of verbs now, so that's good. Yes, we can cook this. Still can't make buff food though. Anyway, and cook this. Stamina cost. All right. Well, we have a little bit of fish, so might as well just cook these all now. We got a bunch of herbs. I don't know what else we would use them for. Seems like we might as well just do that. I guess some amount of stamina daily. Fair enough. Anyway. Supposed to go with that. Bitch, now you're on fire. Now what? Too bad. Who's afraid of the big bad wolf? I mean. Probably kill it. I don't think I've really explored like the northern border of any of that. Maybe plenty of one of those things. Goose fighting a bear. Goose is like the most fucking strong thing that I've encountered so far. So we probably... Oh, we did open this already. Okay. Apparently we... Trying to see if there is... goes across that will dump us into wherever we're gonna get the looks like a road that just straddles, except it does go up here. So maybe we should go up that way. Because you actually have to like buy the map from a dude. Shows you that. Oh, no, no, no. This is one of those teleports that brings you like into it. We definitely... Now then. I guess you could just ride the road up that way. You should. I pretty much don't use my horse at all for running around. In most of these games, I don't because kind of. I'm not sure if road or some other kind of boundary at the next. So I'm just trying to figure. This is just the boundary of the zone. Doesn't mean any. Okay. There's no obvious road that just goes there. This one would be here. I don't see anybody like sell me a map. capture it. Presumably that's where. Yeah, so I was kind of hoping there would be a decent way to map for that place, but yeah, I don't know. This is kind of no man's land over here. It gets to give you no. Oh, going this way. Hello. Action currently unavailable. Why? This chest. Oh, you want this chest? I've been waiting here for somebody worthy. Maybe you'd like to try ... Supposed to like remember. Time to make it go bang. Basically, you're supposed. Whoever this dickhead is, got the signpost spawned right there, so I can't see what I'm doing. Find the nearest fire. hit that one, I guess. Well, we're fucked. We're not gonna... Yep. Fuck that, I guess. I really hate that. There was a way I could just... Can't figure out what... There we go. At least you don't have to do it all in the same period of intoxication. Little pajama.
So the monks took you in. You know martial arts, don't you? These fish are scared of everything. One step and they're gone. But you showed up and they didn't even move.
I'm special. Obviously.
Yeah, monks don't eat meat, so I sneak some when I can. Don't tell, okay? So the monks took you in. These fish are scared of every... Yeah, monks don't eat...
Oh, well, I thought it was going to be like one of the fishing things, but somehow I'm not dialed into it. armor. That might actually aggro her if I do that. Shouldn't do that. It's a cat going. Now, I don't see. Place the offering. Find the coin. Just time to see our pick bloomed lotus in the. How do I know which one to see? Then two. Is Lotus here? Okay, fine. And then if that is, there we go. That's weird. How would you know that unless you happen to be here at the right? Thank God we got some of these clues for that. Yeah. How would you know? See what else? Well, we are supposed to like actually like go to the particular place, but we're pretty close. It says it's low ground, but I can that. I'm not gonna bother reading it out loud, at least, just because it'll start scrolling before I get through. I would read it. It's not gonna do it. This thing seems to be like pretty much right underneath us. I don't want to do the talking with. Not right now. Look at this big tower. And look, there's a couple of have some scaffolding. Side of that, obviously. Yeah. How do I get unhere? Do the actual. Seems like it's right underneath the tower. Help. If I can't fucking get in there. Or we gotta come up from it from bottom. Or down there is it? There. Crack? No. Well, it looks like it's obvious what we need to do here. Actually go behind the waterfall. Oh, another kitty. Sucklepaw. I would have just called you like Snowball or Whitey or something. Romantic Yee. Last time I came here, I was drowning in sorrow over lost love. Thanks to you, I found the strength to move on, and maybe I have been in this area somewhat. Definitely not with that. I did come into this area a little bit because I got the. So we have been up here before shortly. But apparently not quite, well, in this area, we didn't have this quest. I don't know, maybe this is a breadcrumb quest to bring you into this. Hopefully we find them. That would be pretty. Well, we're almost there, it seems, if we can actually climb up there. Could be. We gotta loot all these freaking agates for ore. Probably some. Eat motherfuckers? Alright, fine. Say pretty waterfall, chest and beehive up the waterfall. Yeah, probably more than that. Agates. That. There was indeed a chest here. Behind. There. Oh. Whatever you end up looting out of those apparently is like kind of good, so I don't remember what it's for, but apparently. Tell you what the what is it that we just looted? Whisper Hive. The entire Jiangyu seeks this. Oh, you can gift this to people that you make friends with, I guess. Anything that requires gifts, like Lost Ark did this too, where you collect like very specific things, and some people have like you know, that you converse with, give them gifts. They don't all like the same kind of shit, so some of them will like this thing or that thing or whatever. But I've not gifted anybody anything at all yet. I haven't had anything they want. And when you do that, though, you know, like, it raises your friendship level with them, or rapport, or whatever you want to call it. And by doing that, you end up getting stuff. So that's what actually. All right. Seems like we're pretty close. So we. On the guy. Oh no. Bro thought he was the main character. Rip Bozo, get good. Bro got smoked. That's kind of funny. All right. Anyway, let's see what his deal is here.
All those people were you?
Did you see that, Jin Young? My sword. How dare you youngsters mock me? I am Lomo. I am also
should have named him Long Dong. Maybe he would have been. Yeah, I don't know. Well, now what? That's it? Came up here and that's all. Yeah, I'm. It just didn't really go anywhere. Apparently, there's more to this guy's story. But now I'm out here in the middle of nowhere. I need to find it, whoever sells me them in a real serious way. Maybe I'm not really even supposed to. I don't know. See, this is the part where I'm like, I don't know what the fuck's going on. It made us come out here to the middle of nowhere. Pretty much no reason. And then, well, that's it. What do you mean? So yeah. Here, dialogue unlocks Sandara map. There. Oh, so supposed to do. I feel like it was there once before. Anyway, I guess we'll go that way and see what happens. There cannot be adjusted in this area. Fuck out of here. Oh. Get me out of this. Pretty annoying. That worked. Well, we didn't open this thing. Where's... So where are they? Oh god, so that's how we're gonna get in there. Oh, that's how we had to open that? Okay. Never mind. I thought we were gonna have to do like go through some underground dungeon to... Apparently that's not. Okay. I have a feeling we'll probably be back. We talked to him already. I doing? It scrolls too fast, so I'm not gonna bother reading it. Like, not even in my mind. Unless it gives me something or gives me a quest, I can't care at this. Does anyway, man, can I tell you how I'm just. Anyway, use Tai Chi. How can I? Oh, we did gather up all the leaves. That did something. Oh, it did do something. Find out what's troubling this guy. Are you all right? It's nothing. Is there something you need? No. I'm here to help repair the Goda. Get some stone. He's gonna teach me how to like craft stuff, I guess. Craft button. Dome pagoda. Start crafting. I've never done this before. Okay, so we made the thing. Oh, I see. This is like to teach you the base building. Blah, blah. Crosshair. That thing. But. Okay, we did it. How do I get out of here? Good job. Grandpa was a good craftsman. In the component bag, there are more styles of components. More available components here, and have to. Maybe we'll come across other things. Bill. So I think the idea with these is that you're supposed to get them to all. You're supposed to stun them to the. In a way that when they come out of the stun, then they do the animations the same way that the rest of these guys are. So like these two are doing it right, and the rest of them are. Something like that. I have not got one of these things all right. So I still don't know for sure if that's what's supposed to happen. Oh, can't use any of these guys. Well then no, I don't have. Talk to me. Welcome that. So, this guy. All right, please. Hi. Value. There we go. Okay. Entry to the tour map here within. Claim all stuff. Still, that's our main thing. Did we get them all? All right. Now we have the whole map of. So now at least we can see. Very good. Here. Oh. Oh, I don't give a shit. do have a little bit more ore now to trade. I feel like we have to do it on our weapons first. Pretty much on everything. Try to keep them. Yeah, I don't want to do the kind. Gang-Hu. Yeah, we haven't really like done anything with professions. Still not sure. Construction, apparently we did something. Oh. Can I actually like select that to be a thing that we do? I don't want to do a healer one. How do I figure that out again? I thought we were in the middle of the scholar one. It says something about, or you just do all of them. It makes it seem like you have to pick one. And along those lines, if I have picked the scholar one, did I do everything that I was supposed to do? Or, well, obviously not. Well, I'm not initiated in either one of these. Yeah, so I was looking at this yesterday. That's why I was gonna kind of work on these today. So, okay, apparently learn how to do this someplace, somewhere, somehow. But I'm quite sure that really like show me how you do it. How are you supposed to initiate in either things? Do we have to? Yeah, see. Oh, complete either the Healer's Legacy or Scholar's Legacy Lost Chapters. Look, Lost Chapter parts, maybe. Which I would think would be in a lot. None of those, any of those. So I'm unsure about. Does look like we have some other things to do. That's one. Oh, Scholar's Path right here. It's not in the Lost Chapter. It's an Explorer. Okay. Track that. We want to be a scholar. We want to be a smart. Right. So we want to go there. I would teleport here. Before I do that, though, I'm going to take a quick 2-minute break. And then we'll do that, because that's what the purpose of the whole thing is, kind of clear out some of these side things and figure out the professions a little bit. So we'll do that before we progress further. But we did get the map for that place up there, so that's good. Teleport. That do. Okay. This place. Good, safe. It's like it's. Man, my character always looks like he has a hangover or he's fucking sad or depressed about it. Well, I wonder if I can change that. Maybe I'll look at that when I come back. We'll be right back. Okay. Well. Ducks in a row. So we want to go that away. Ooh. Right, drop. Time. I've come to ask for his guidance. He has nothing left to teach me. So I can't learn anything from that guy. There's a new person in town though, apparently. Probably like the. I guess we'll see it here because I don't think that we've done this on. I've done it a couple, like probably 3 or 4 times. Basically, with the scholarly thing, I think that's where you like. It's where you like argue with other people, basically, basically, right? And it's like a mini game, and yes, you can lose it, and I think by like doing it more, you get better at it, or you know what I mean, like your stats and your ability increase. So it seems like a good idea to do it. Especially if the game... So far, the game has not put you in a situation where you could use those skills like to your advantage. It's literally just in places where like you use the skill in that little setting and that's it. So it's the very fenced in, other than, you know, like say in Fallout, if you are good in speech, you know, you might encounter an NPC. It has a speech check, and you know, if you have a high enough skill, you can do that. If you don't, you can't. But maybe there's other options, right? So I'm thinking this probably ends up working somewhat like that, but at this point I haven't encountered anything that would like have a check like that, rather than these specific things that are specifically for you go here if you want to go do Taylor or scholar stuff, rather than being, say, able to haggle with a merchant or something like that. Maybe that ends up happening because we are very early in the thing. I'm not sure, but I think it would be interesting if that were the case. So we'll see. Even if the speech check, for instance, to use that same example, even if it requires you to do the mini game, but like say you don't have that up or you just don't want to do it, like you can still interact with the NPC outside of that. So I don't know if that's what's going to happen with this or not, but we will find out here in a second. Situation figured out. Give me 1 second here. All right, there we go. I think we've got it out. Anyway, so like, yeah, I'm interested to see if it kind of works that way. Or the other one is like healing, which is different than like your combat healing ability, like DPS tank or healing. There's a whole profession besides being a scholar that's based around healing people, and I've only seen that one like literally twice, I think. But it is still kind of a mini game, which presumably you could level up and get better at. I don't know yet. I haven't encountered these systems enough to know what's going on. But anyways, I'm interested and excited to see what that's all about. And there's other ones besides that. There's crafting, hunting, mining that I've seen so far. I don't know if cooking is one on its own or not. I'm not sure about that one. But anyway, let's go talk to this guy over here. Who are these? Said you wanted to save 3 people, and I did, so why am I being turned away now? So Jen, there are countless ways to save lives. You don't have to join the Silver Needle to do it. No need to force. See, I would actually read this because I think this is interesting, but it just auto does it too fast. Don't try to fool me with that price of life nonsense. Like, whatever their conversation is about, I feel this is probably what it'd be like if me as an American were listening to 2 Chinese people speak Chinese to each other back and forth. I'd have no idea what they're saying, but you kind of get a little inference from their posture and body language. You have no idea what they're necessarily talking about. Kind of tell there's some friction here or whatever it is. So it for now, until they actually fix that, I'm just kind of gonna assume that it's that way. Obviously they did not design this on purpose, but that's just my own headcanon. See, that's just it. They want me to pick the medicine apprentice is right, or Brother Seawin is right. Well, I don't know because I couldn't understand what the hell was going on. As doctors were meant to ease suffering, not chase wealth. I would agree. So, if that's what Seawin is saying, I'm agreeing with him. It's not about wealth. Both, your job is to fix people. Do that. You'll be fine. Well, if our do-gooder apprentice here is so eager, blah, blah, I won't stop you. That his butt hurts. Oh, the 9 mortal ways. So, interesting. Okay. How do I describe this? Okay, so this is a whole other aspect of the game that I don't think that I've really messed with on stream at all, because I didn't want to have to go into try to how to explain it. Partly because I'm not entirely, well, I haven't interacted with the system to be an expert. Well, that's for sure. But okay, so on first blush. So in the game, there are different sects. SECT. And each of them, they're like a different organization that you can associate yourself with. And like, you know, if you like agree with like what they're doing, they like tell you what like their rules are. It's like the way that you, so it gives you different ways to play the game basically, and gives you a reason to, with rewards locked behind doing those certain activities. On top of that, so like some of them are, you know, like they have different rules about you do. The main one though that's of interest is apparently upon like being in one of these sects, you can learn an ultimate. Which is tied to whatever weapon you're using. So somehow I mistakenly joined this one, but I really meant to do this one, because if we look for the ultimate for the Midnight Blades here, that's the Twin Blades thing, which is what we're using. So for that reason, we want to pick this one. And so the rules: kill to seize karma, defeat wanderers to gain karma points. Being defeated, it deducts karma points. So this encourages you to do PvP. Because when they say wanderers, I'm pretty sure they mean like other people playing the game, not just NPCs. And they do have like kind of a PvP area in the game. Like we haven't even looked at like the online mode of the game at, but anyways, this kind of crosses that bridge a little bit, kind of. So this would actually encourage us to be in the open world where there are other players running around. Because otherwise we've just been like, we've never encountered another other player in the game. That's on purpose, solo mode. You go online mode, you will see them. So you can go up to them and fucking kill them. That's what I'm getting out of it. I think I wouldn't want that to be happening to me all the time. I want to be on the receiving side of it, but it's a cool idea if that's what they let you do. And the ultimate, like each one of these has an ultimate for a different weapon. So if we want it specifically for ours, we don't have any choice really to pick this. I don't know how I ended up picking this one. I thought that was this one, and that's it. I don't know what happened. So, the 9 Mortal Waves, that's your underground stuff over here. Interesting. Participate in disguise, blending into the 9 Mortal Ways. Experience diverse. That seems weird. That seems kind of more like a casual play kind of thing. Although if they have that and they do a good job with it, I think that's actually pretty cool. You could be like super casual and still have to some degree. But anyway, so like the ultimate's like the main thing. And like there's, you know, they have different rules. You have to be nice to people, or you got to help people, whatever it is, right? So, but we do have to try to figure out how to join this one, because, and I just did this by accident. There has to be a way to I think that's what this Betray Master is that you do that. Because I actually made this mistake once before. I picked a second before this even and realized it was the wrong one. And when you back out of it, then you end up engaging with the PvP they basically, you don't get beat into the sect, but you'll get beat out if you want to leave, basically. That's what it seemed like to me. But anyway, so like this is the wrong one. So I think if we hit Betray Master, it will put us through the motions to because you can only be part of one sect at a time. You can move between them and gain rewards from each one of them if you want to, but like it's only one at a time, right? That's, if I understand it, it's kind of like that. So anyway, Betray Master, let's see what happens. Exiting, the only reason I figured that out is the last time I had this happen to me, I ended up just like couldn't figure out what else to do, so I picked that, and it turns out that's what it was. Literally the last thing. Well, it was the last thing that I did, because then I did something else, but it was literally the last thing I could even do at all. So that's the impressive part. Yeah, so read what that says. Exiting the sect will lose your current sect status, because you kind of like gain rep with it, and that stuff that you can like buy from the stuff that you just get by being, say, level 7. Maybe that's what unlocks the ult, whatever it is. But so if we exit that, you lose that level and merits, which is kind of ambiguous, but you will not lose the martial arts and appearances that you've gained. So any appearances you get to keep, and martial arts, I would guess, would be different moves that you would, I would think that would be the ultimates, but I don't know. Anyway, so we're going to confirm that. Oh, we need to complete this quest first. Oh, we're kind of like in the middle of this quest, so I guess we got to finish this out before we do that. But yeah, how would I say it? Because that's the thing, like, if it wasn't for the fact that the text progresses so fast, like, you can just, like, chill out and really, like, kind of get into the game if you want to. I mean, you don't have to, but you can, and it's decent. It's more like watching a TV show that you're part of, but like you have more control over it. Like you get some entertainment by like seeing how things go on in the actual dialogue supposedly happening. I liked old World of Warcraft for that. Like a lot of their quest texts, I mean, some of it wasn't really much, but they had some pretty good narrative threads in that game that ended up becoming the lore for it. Well, and the exposure to the lore that we got in classic vanilla WoW, I should say. Like, it was actually pretty good. Like, I made it a point to read all the quest texts that I ever encountered if it was for the first time. If I had seen it before, then maybe I'll skip it. Probably I'll skip it even. If I remember, oh yeah, I remember this one. I remember what he says. But I'll read it all the way through and through the first time, right? Because it gives you the atmosphere. Like, or like maybe the better way isn't even anything that somebody has thought of yet, like to advance the dialogue or the scene or something. Like, I think just pushing the button would be the best way to do it. Otherwise, you can have like 2 preset timers for like, you know, after a couple seconds, it'll hit the button. After a couple seconds, it'll hit the button. Like basically automatically, as if you were doing it in a second. That's what, or every 5 seconds. That's what, but it's way shorter amount of time than that. They just need to spread that out, or just make, they could have those presets even, but then have like the last preset be one where you could specify the length of time that it waits before it basically auto hits the button for you again. Because I suspect that's what's actually going on with that. I think they just need to retune the numbers, or ideally let you put in a number of your, maybe you can, I don't know if there's like, what would you call it? Mods for this game? I would guess not, because I don't think this is really the kind of game mods would. I don't know, maybe. I have no idea actually, but I kind of don't think so because of what it is. But like, yeah, if you had, it would be if you could drop down to the console. That was the console button, but it did a different thing in this game. Yeah, that's the whole point. It would drop you to console and you could just change that variable. To make it take longer before it does the auto things. Auto button push. You can fix it. I think, yeah, just simple button press. The whole idea of like because that's what it does. Like before in RPGs, like you press the button to advance the text, right? Seen this in literally every game. But at some point, then they added like the auto advance, which is basically like a timer that says like every quarter of a second we'll do that button pulse, and so the program thinks either you pushed it or the automatic thing did, and then it progresses. I would guess that's probably how they have that set up. So yeah, they just need to change. If they programmed it right to begin with, that's just a couple variables they have to put different numbers in, and that's literally like in one place. Oh, we just need to change this from a 2 to a 2.89. Problem solved. Like you just do it one place, catch the game, that fixes it. Same thing as if you were to drop the console and change a variable. I don't think this is a sort of game where they would let you do. They'd have to, because otherwise, like in No Man's Sky, you can mod that game and you can mod the hell out of it. They don't care. Like you can do whatever the hell you want. But they're not selling cosmetics and completely different model in that way. Anyhow, so this little guy thinks he's hot shit, huh? Fine. Merchant, farmer, beggar. Series of questions that I'm supposed to. If you need a consultation, please register first with the apprentice at the door. If you want to become an apprentice, speak directly to me. No, see, they're fooling me again because, okay, hold on a second. I'm going to back out of this. Let me see. Yeah, see, the Silver Needle is a sect. I thought I was going here for a profession, not a freaking sect. I don't want to do that one. Especially like, yeah, what's its ultimate? No, that's a healing spec. We're not doing that. No. Borrow juice. I can feel something stirring in my blood. I'm not sure what happened though. Oh. Yeah, kind of fucked up, didn't we? Sport. Large pizza. That does sound good. I think. Kept these medical notes only because I couldn't make up my mind that they'd catch someone's eye. Plague to all. I can't. Is there any more? I've decided to destroy these notes. Okay. Finally, we get to the profession thing. Yes. Okay, good. So this is the scholarly one, which is basically where you're supposed to like argue with somebody. It's kind of interesting. I've never seen this done before. I'll say that. I don't know if this is like a thing that they do over there. Oh, I timed out of it. Okay. Hopefully I can talk to him and do that. I was just trying to explain what it is. Like I've seen this like a couple of times. Probably like 4. But that's because I had to do like 2 of them twice. So calm him down. He is Bluster. I can click on this. He is Bluster. Then I have Provocation. Or I could filibuster his ass right away. No, we'll do, this is fine. We'll leave it like this. I don't think it really matters that much. It's just if one leans towards one way, then there's a way you can kind of count. Consumed when using Gifts of Gab's cards. Yeah, like this is still the tutorial. We never went through this to begin with. I had to learn this shit the hard way. I have not seen the tutorial for this before. Okay. So just click it. View the details. Okay. Do damage and have a chance to silence the opponent for seconds. You have carbs. Yeah, so it's like a card game that you use to whittle down somebody's health. It's a card game. a real dumbed down version of like, I don't know, like Magic or Hearthstone or something. Kind of. They use that mechanic, but they use it as complete. Anyway. Use that. Oop. That put a hurting on him. Young men these days are too stressed. Good for you. Oof. I'd rather you left. Just looking at you annoys me. I'm gonna say you're always right. I don't bother wasting my breath on thieves and scoundrels like you. Trick me into handing my notes over. Guess we'll use some kind words. He lost the game of rhetoric. We won it. Were it only so easy in real life. But that's what you do. It's like the scholar thing. But I'm hoping you can parlay that into, like I said, being able to use that to get past, what would you call them? Speech checks that you wouldn't be able to otherwise if you didn't. You don't have to, but like, same thing like with Fallout. You put your points where you want to. It allows you to do certain things if you put certain points here. So they do something like that. So anyways, oh, we gotta talk to him after we. Burn his notes. It's everything from his career. Some of the remedies in those books took my daughter's life. Practiced medicine for years, and I made. So he's gonna get rid of him because that makes sense. Oh, like he used that treatment on 100 people and only one of them died. That's pretty good. And he never made a mistake besides that. So, if you don't want the notes, give them to me. Don't burn them. I'm going to learn them skills. Does very well. I'm talking to him. But he was up here. Here's the notes. I've completed the task. How did you make this happen? I just did, okay? Don't worry about it. Okay. Now teach me that thing. You've already learned how to do it. Okay, so I can do the scholar I don't know if you can do both of them at the same time or if you really have to just either invest in one or it's going to do it. Okay. Newly learned scholar skills. Oh. So we can get different cards for the different things that you could do in. Okay. Yeah. So it really is kind of like a Hearthstone light kind of thing. I don't know. That's the only basis of comparison I have. There's probably better ones. That's what kind of like. Right, so and apparently we some current. Oh, you enhance the okay. You can enhance the cards. Oh, I see. Got it. Got it. I see what they're doing. Okay. So that's all for. Grade maybe. That somehow. Career notebook. No. How do we? Okay, so we need 16 and we have 4. Okay, so we've acquired some somehow. Season shop or world exploration. So could I? I don't know if it would be worth it to do that or not. A career notebook is only 4 fish. Are you shitting me? Oh, okay. Yes, we'll do that. So we needed 12 then. For 48 fish, and I have that many fish? Okay, we'll do that. For sure. I didn't even know you could do that. Okay. I've never come across this. Oh, somehow we have 28 now. Maybe I did that. Well, apparently we're going to need these anyways. Please cure your illness before. I can't do this if I'm ill. Is that what it's? Oh, I see. Okay. So I actually have to get somebody to cure me of this before I can do that. Okay. We'll keep that in mind. Doesn't mean we have to do it. It's while we're here. There's other guys like him to seek out. The next one is in Kaifeng. Okay. So I think that was the end of that. But there's these other ones too that look like that I would get some kind of ability for doing so. Healer's call. Some. Not really sure how to perfect. But it gives us a bunch of stuff, so I'm not sure. Do we actually finish thing that we were? Guess so. All right, we'll see what happens. So he's gonna teach me how to craft stuff. I think. Well, we gotta chase down these guys for him. Kind of his hired muscle. Really. So. What it seems like. Oh, I'm fully recovered from my mental breakdown. That's good. Oh, I couldn't. Okay, so am I gonna have to go back there then? Ah, shit. Maybe. Apparently I've healed my, or enough time went by. It was probably. I'll give him a fish. Guy says he's 82, but he doesn't look. He just steals everything and doesn't give a shit, and like he's fine. He has a low stress level, you know? Don't be lazy. Get you some. This is a lot more dialogue than I expect. I hope we get something good. That went on much longer than I thought. I tried to read along with it as best I could, at least like doing the visual on. Just a guy. Oh, is this thief again? Person's acting shady. Oh, really? I think it is. Or maybe it's too late. I don't. I don't know what. Anyway. Apparently we can come back here. Spawning in and trying to read. That's fine, I guess. Again, I've said this a million times already, but I really think this looks really good. And my graphics settings aren't. Yeah, this is gorgeous.
Good thing you didn't come back, Shao Hao.
They're saying creepy stuff. Yeah, I'm just passing through. You want to differ? Get. Your flip. Hell no. It just kept walking by, but no. What else is good? This guy. What's up, dog? Are you the famed hunter known across the land? Hey, you clumsy oaf. You just scared off the sparrow I've been stalking for days. Oh, shit. Welp. That sucks. That's not just any bird. We're gonna go find us. Damn. This guy's intense. It's Ted Nugent in China. He just how to stalk our prey. So apparently we're on the track now where it teaches you all the. What makes that bird so special? All the other profession guys talked to each other and they all agreed that we're going to compete about this thing. And none of us could catch the sparrow. But apparently the deal's still on and nobody's caught it yet. So it's going to be up to me to settle this between all 5 of these profession facts. I mean, see what happens. Just a bird. I don't know how much sneakier we can get. Have to get lucky. Just, yeah, literally just chase it around for a while. Fuck it. It seems like it is advancing. Can't do this in sneaky mode. Maybe I don't need to. What happened? Fuck. I don't think I can actually like catch it. Do I have to shoot it? Or is it bad if I do that? I don't know. I guess we'll find out. You shot the chicken? You animal. Oh, we were actually supposed to kill it? Oh, I could have done that quite a while ago then. Oh well. I feel like that was supposed to teach me hunting, but it was kind of, I guess. I show that I got something for that, but I don't know, maybe it was some kind of got that almost uncomfortable. Somehow I managed to actually get a perfect why I came. And then we get 20. Else to get all the things pull apart here. Continue to work on the weapons. I would think at some point you would get me. So we can do once for both of them. And that's it. Yeah, well, let's go. Quite a wait. This is why I went to the trouble of getting all this first, but started doing this. Woodcutter, huh? Gonna learn how to fell trees. We'll chop down 10 more trees before bothering me. Pretty sure I've done that. I have to do it. Yes. I have it already because I have the materials you get. So yeah, we did this up. Relax. Itch. Chopping 100 trees today. He made me chop down 100 trees, and that damn near killed me. And lie down just a little? Nope. You're tougher than that, hero. What? You're only 28? It looks like you're like 56. Damn. He's working too hard. Yeah. It's a lot of dialogue for actually kind of surprised by that. I mean, like, I'm not saying it's a bad thing even, but I think I'll leave it here for today. I'm getting hungry. I need to get something to eat. And then go take a nap. Thanks for playing. See you next time. Then.